Thank you.
Yeah, Mike's just in the release.
Hey you guys, everybody turn and wave.
Hey.
Woo! This is Angie Clark's Mary Kay party. So excited to be here. Well, are you guys ready to get started? Mm-hmm. Okay, awesome. So first I want to do some quick introductions. I want to go around the table and just get to meet everybody. Can you go over there and zoom that in just a smidge, Miss Rachel? You're getting to be like total cameraman, helper.
Oh, jeez. How do I? Can I? Am I crazy?
Normally you can zoom in
I didn't.
with your, like,
I am.
huh, let me try.
Maybe.
Oh,
Maybe you can't on a.
I think you can on a live. I've done it before. Okay, maybe not. All right. From a distance. Okay, back to the party. All right, here we go. There wasn't a man and they're watching it or anything, was it? Okay, that might make him mad. All right, so we're going to do some quick introductions. I want you to tell me your name, a little bit about yourself, and then tell me how you know Angie and one thing that you absolutely love about her. So who better to start with than her mama?
What?
Be nice.
Nothing to say.
What?
I know.
So tell everybody who you are.
My name is Linda Kidd, and Angie is my daughter, and she's very lovable and takes care of me.
Aww. Very good. And so tell me a little bit about you. Where are you from?
I'm from Gordon,
Okay.
and I live in a home for elderly people.
Okay. All right.
So,
Great. Now, have you ever tried Mary Kay products before?
I have a long time ago.
Okay. So do you remember any favorite products that you had tried?
Oh, well, it was mostly the makeup and the eyeshadow, which kind of scared me.
Uh-oh. Eyeshadow scared her. Okay. Got it.
Uh,
So what would be one thing that you would either want to learn or one thing you'd like to change about your skin?
Well, my skin is becoming older, and I like to know how to take care of it.
Okay. So take good care of your skin. Awesome. Well, we can definitely, you're at the right place, girlfriend.
Okay.
You're at the right
sounds
place.
good.
All right. So Miss Linda, lovely Linda.
Lovely Linda.
Yes.
I like that. I'm Kim.
Hey, Kim.
I work with Angie. I like that she's just honest. Brutally honest sometimes, but it's wonderful. Remember? She thinks she's perfect.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
You're like Mary Poppins, huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
And she is the perfect friend. She is the perfect friend.
So what makes her the perfect friend, Kim?
Her honesty.
Her honesty. You know where she's coming from and where she stands, huh?
Most definitely.
That's refreshing these days.
It is.
It really is.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'm not being facetious, I'm being real because
Yeah.
I admire that.
Awesome. Yeah. Oh.
She just made her.
So Kim, have you ever tried Mary? Have you ever tried Mary Kay products before?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. What's one thing you'd like to change about your skin or?
My wrinkles,
Okay. All right.
facelift.
We call those expression lines.
Oh, my laugh lines.
Well, we definitely have some great products for that. I'm excited to let you try it.
Very good.
I think you'll be excited.
All right.
All right, Mary.
My name is Mary Zakasas. I work with Angie, and it's nice.
This is a struggle for me.
What else?
A little bit about you.
You live here in Gordon.
Yeah.
Okay, what do? Do you stay at home or do you
I'm
work
a
outside?
housekeeper at IUS with them.
Oh, awesome. Okay, very good. And have you ever tried Mary Kay
Yes,
products
I
before?
used to use the lipstick and the nail polish.
So, what did you like best about it?
I don't remember, it was a long time ago. I like the color.
You like the
Yeah,
color?
red.
Okay. Ooh, you like red. That says a lot about your personality. Mm-hmm. We got a sassy one here today.
Uh-huh.
You got that.
All right. Thank you for being here, Mary. All right.
Hi, I'm Renee, and Angie's son is my son-in-law to my daughter. And I
What do you
live
do?
in New Salisbury. I work for a law office.
Okay.
I've had several Mary Kay products.
Yeah. What's your one favorite? If you could narrow it down, if I took them all away, which one would you fight me for the hardest?
What is it? BB or
CC cream?
CC cream. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Why do you
my
love
favorite.
that? What do you love about it?
It just kind of makes everything go on real smooth looking when she put that underneath of everything else.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like literally, like everybody needs to write that down on their wish list on the back of their profile card. That's like your secret weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes you look perfect without looking like
You
you
can either
tried.
wear it by itself, like if you have a little color, or if you want to make it look really good, then put your foundation on. It's all like that.
Yes, I love it. I love it. I feel like it's great for all skin types, all ages, but I feel like, you know, there's only 2 age groups, by the way. Let me just get this out here right up front. Under 12 and over 12. Some of us are further over 12. So the further over 12s like me is very forgiving, and it just makes your skin look more youthful and more perfected and more flawless. So yeah, you're gonna get to try it today. You're just so excited. You will love it. Thank you, my dear. Now, what do you love most about Angie?
She's very friendly. We've got to go on a couple trips and things with the wedding, and she's really, really friendly. Nice to talk with.
Awesome. Are you feeling a little
I am.
like love this morning or this afternoon? In my head, it's still morning. I haven't slept. So anyway, all right, girlfriend.
All right, I'm Rachel Clark, Angie's daughter-in-law.
Yay.
What I like most about Angie, I will agree with Kim, the honesty and lovable.
Awesome. Honesty and lovable. That's a perfection happening there. Yeah, that's really nice. Because sometimes the honesty, not real lovable. So very good. And what's your one favorite Mary Kay product? I know you have a lot.
Goodness, I know, I love all of it. I'm really liking the satin lips right now.
Yeah,
That's
it's
my favorite.
gotta have
This
it.
time of year, it's my favorite. So
Hello, we've got a new arrival. Come on in. Come on in. You made it just in time. We're doing introductions.
Okay.
You got one person to give you a warm up before it's your turn, so you'll know what we're doing. And you guys, Rachel actually has one of these completely filled. This is the travel roll up bag. I'll be showing that to you here in just a second. So yeah, she's like me. She's a Mary Kay addict. It's okay. We have our meetings and we're not in recovery. Never will be. All right, girlfriend, your turn.
I'm Jill, and I work with Angie out at IUS, and I've used several Mary Kay products before, and some in the past. I have a sister that sells, and so
Wonderful.
sometimes I get them as gifts
Yeah.
too. And probably one of my favorite is the satin lips or the satin hands,
Mm-hmm.
and I've used them throughout the years.
Awesome.
Sometimes I just forget to.
Yes.
Yes.
Had you had a chance to try the pomegranate yet?
Yes.
Before?
Oh no, not before. Today was the first day.
How did you like the pomegranate?
It's nice.
Do you like that? We do have, if I didn't say this, we do have that in fragrance free as well, because some people have a, sensitivity to fragrance, so we do have that as well.
Yeah,
So.
my sister had given me a set of that too.
Good.
My husband's kind of sensitive to smells, so
Right.
I have to be careful around him. But
Right. And then,
Angie, I was just going to compliment Angie. She is very lovable and very honest too.
I keep saying that.
But that's a good thing.
yeah, it is. That's
Her and I are very much alike.
awesome. Very good. Well, Jill, thank you for being here today. I appreciate you coming out, and we're going to have a good time. And you, my lovely lady. So what's your name? Where are you from? A little bit about yourself. And then how you know Angie and what you love most about her.
Oh, that's a lot to think about.
I know, it is a lot.
No, I'm Peggy, and I am Angie's neighbor, and I've known her as being neighbors. And we're just very good friends, and she's a great neighbor.
Great neighbor. There you go. That's good. I mean, because y'all are stuck with each other.
We watch out for each other.
That's good. Man, there's nothing like having good friends, but especially good neighbors. They become part of your family. That's good. So Peggy, have you ever tried Mary Kay products
I
before?
know absolutely nothing about Mary Kay.
Oh my gosh, a Mary Kay virgin. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So Peggy, what's one thing you'd like to change about your skin?
I don't know of anything.
Okay, or anything you'd like to learn?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, don't want to learn anything? Good to go?
I'm good to go with what I do.
All right,
What I
well
do.
good. That's good. That's good. I need to get a mirror out for you, my dear. So, Miss Angie, there you go, Peggy. I have something for you. Not just yet. Okay. She loves surprises. Who likes surprises? Anybody? Okay. Good. Me too. So, well, real quickly before I present Angie with her gift, I just want to thank you guys again for being here today. Just want to let you guys know that this will be the first of 2 appointments that you get with me. Today, we'll assess your skincare needs and try the Ultimate in Anti-Aging Skincare, the Time-Wise 3D Miracle Set, which we love. And then today we'll actually try a little bit of color if you feel comfortable with that. If you don't want to try color, you're fine. You can just get your face pampered and skip the color. So it's up to you guys. I will actually be doing Angie's makeup today. And how I do that is I do one side and then I walk her through doing it on the other side. And then that way she'll learn and she'll be able to recreate what I do. It's kind of like when you go to your hairdresser and they make you look all fabulous and then you go home the next morning and you can't like duplicate what they did. I want to make sure that you know. And that's a part of your second appointment with me. Each of you guys are entitled to that. That's where I sit down with you one-on-one and I show you the same thing. I show you how to do your makeup. I just can't do everybody here today. We'd be here all day long. So this is a very quick appointment. We just get pampered, try a quick touch of color. Then at the end, I will meet with each of you guys individually just to get your feedback on the product you tried today. Answer any questions that you guys might have. If you do fall in love with the products, I do have them here with me. So you get to get them today and take them home and start using them right away. Everybody say woo woo. Woo. Yes, that's like one of the best parts. So we also have a fun game. It's called If It's Free, It's For Me. So every time you hear me say that word, F-R-E-E, you have to do what?
It's for me.
You say, it's for me, and you put your hand up. See, she'd been here. She's been through these a couple times, so she knows the deal. So you throw your hand up, say, it's for me, and if you're the first one, you get an extra ticket towards the door prize, because everybody gets one for coming, but the rest of them you get to earn, and it's kind of a fun little friendly competition. Who's competitive here? Oh! Mary, they're pointing fingers at you, girl. Oh, shoot. So now, Miss Angie, this gift is for you. I just want to thank you so much for inviting me to come here to your home, to be here with your friends and your family, and I take that as a high compliment because that says that you like me and that you trust me, and I really, really appreciate that. So thank you. This is a little something for you, so you can open that up. What is it? What is it?
Ooh.
A lipstick.
Oh. I like it.
Now that one is kind of like a toning shade, so you could put that over top of like a darker color to kind of tone it down. I don't know if I'd really wear it by itself. It might be a little too, but it's a really good fall toner. So you can put it over top of like a bright pink and it would make it more like a fun ginger kind of color. So if you don't like it, we can swap it out.
No, that's good.
Anyway,
Yeah.
that's my little subtitle there. All right, so she's also going to be getting $75 in product for only $35 today. That's $40 in free.
That's right.
It's me.
Y'all were pretty daggone close. That was close. I saw her hand first. Pass that on down. So she's guaranteed that even if there's no sale. So I just want you guys to relax and have fun and just know that there's no purchase required, okay? Now, if she does end up having some great sales, she can earn 20% of her total in free product.
It's
Okay.
for me.
I think you had that one. You were really close on that one, Jill. All right.
What are you doing?
So she gets 20% if she gets 2 bookings. That means at least 2 people go ahead and schedule their checkup appointment, and they agree to share it with at least 2 friends. I don't do big, huge shows, okay? We just do like just as many as you can fit around your kitchen table. If you get more than that, it's too much. We like to kind of keep it intimate and where I can kind of give you guys like more attention. So just you and 2, then that would actually put her at 20%. If one person says, yes, I'll share my checkup with at least 2 people, she gets 15%. And if nobody does that, she gets 10%. So we definitely want to try to help her to get 20% because that obviously is more bang for her buck. So And she did make y'all cherry turnover things over there that smell amazing.
Yeah.
Did you make those homemade?
I did.
Dang, girl. They look amazing. They look really good. So she also gets a bonus gift. This is where it gets really fun. I know, we love bonuses, right? So she has a choice of a couple bonus gifts if she ends up having what we call a perfect show. And a perfect show is what's on this little sign right here. So it's $250 in sales, 2 bookings, and 2 career chats. And a career chat just means that you and I have a conversation. I find out a little bit more about you, what your personal goals are, tell you a little bit about Mary Kay, see if that could potentially help you meet some of your goals. If not, no biggie, you get a half-price product just for having that career chat with me. But if she meets all of those 3 criteria, she gets that bonus gift. Now, here's door number 1, the travel roll-up bag. Everybody needs one of these, okay? Don't they? She's shaking her head yes. So this is one of my absolute favorite things because it keeps you organized. How many of y'all ever went in your bathroom and looked in your closet drawers and there's stuff everywhere? Everything you need will fit in this bag, okay? And it hangs up literally anywhere. So I'm gonna hang it up here at the top of her cabinet. If I can reach it, okay? And each one of these pockets, Velcro's off, so you have 4 individual compartments, okay? The zipper is at the top. So why do you think that's important?
So that things don't fall out.
You got it. You get a ticket for that, Jill. Yes. This is very participatory, by the way. So, yeah. You know, I had a roll-up bag years ago. 1, the pocket didn't come off. 2, the zipper was right here, and every time I unzipped it, things would come falling out, so I'd have to take it down to unzip it, which is totally inconvenient. And I say that every woman needs what I call the emergency pocket. Here's mine in my own tote bag. It's everything you've ever went to Walgreens and bought in an emergency. Tampons, aspirin, eye drops, nail glue, whatever. You know, anything that you've ever bought in an emergency. And in case you need a little helpful list, I actually have a little emergency pocket card that I can give you that you can put in your bag, and it'll tell you what to put in your emergency pocket, and then rip that off and carry that with you, and you'll always be prepared. Everybody say, I love that. Isn't that cool? All right, so we'll put that back on there. So that's door number 1 is the travel roll-up bag. It is TSA travel approved too. If anybody goes on vacation and you fly, you can literally go through security. Like if you're just doing a carry-on, you can go through security with that. You just got to keep it under 3.5 ounces. And everything except for our satin hand set, which most people don't travel with, okay, is under that. I believe the hand cream is, but not the scrub. So just leave your scrub at home. I actually have those scrubs at every one of my sinks in my house, which is really nice. So, door number 1. Door number 2, this is actually brand new. This is the palette. One of the things you're gonna love about all the Mary Kay color products is not only the quality, but you also get to customize. So this is our color palette, and all of these are just magnetized in here, okay? So it doesn't come pre-made like some of the other palettes on the market where you only end up using like 3 colors. Have you ever done that? You buy one of those big long palettes and you only use 3 colors. Well, you get to customize your palette. That's one of the things that I will do for you as your Mary Kay Beauty consultant is we'll try and we'll find a perfect look for you. This will hold cheek colors, contour, highlighter, eyeshadows, and then this, like you could literally like sling this across the room and your shadows will not break. So it protects all your color. You were like looking for me to sling it across the room, weren't you? She was like, I saw her eyes dart over to you. Like, is she gonna throw that thing across the room? So, and I love it. It's like nice and sleek. And I mean, this will make you the envy of all your friends when you pull this out and open that up and touch up your makeup. So that's door number 2. Door number 3, Mary, will you hand me that cute little thing with the flower? These are the Mary Kay brushes. And this really is the secret for having flawless, beautiful, perfect makeup is using good quality brushes. How many of you guys have ever painted in your house and you were using a cheap brush? It makes all the difference when you get that nice brush. It just everything goes on so much smoother. Now I'll show you what these look like. Here they are. Comes with this nice little case. You get all your brushes pretty much to just do a beautiful, glamorous makeup look. I'm going to be cleaning these, and I got to clean these from my last party. We do have an amazing brush cleaner, by the way. You spray this on the brush, wipe it on a paper towel, and it cleans and disinfects your brushes instantly. And then they're dry and ready to go and use right away. Isn't that cool? So you'll be getting to use the brushes today, my dear. The next option is the Skinvigorate brush. Definitely one of my favorite things. I'm going to pass this around, and I want you to rub this on the top of your hand and see how that feels. The brush is really soft, but it actually cleans your skin 85% better than just using your fingers. Not only does it give you a deeper clean, it massages your skin, and that actually helps to stimulate collagen, firming up your face. It's like getting a facial massage as you're cleaning. So I love the Skinvigorate brush. It does come with 2 detachable heads, so which you can replace those. Okay, it's like your toothbrush, like about every 3 to 6 months, replace them. Okay, so love that. It does come with 2 speeds. I had it on high because I just think it feels so good. The next option is a smaller compact, which I think you should just go for the Big Mama. Where's the smaller compact? It's in there, but I don't see it. So I got to dig through my bag a little bit. But you've seen our custom compacts. So Angie, which one are you going to pick? Are you going to pick the brushes, the travel roll-up bag, the Skinvigorate brush, or the new palette?
Probably Skinvigorate brush.
Skinvigorate brush. Okay, so I want to get a vote from everybody. So Mama, which one would you pick?
The brush.
The brush.
Yes.
The brush. Mary, you going to break the mold, or are you going to go out?
I don't know. Decision.
Use that thingy.
The roll-up bag, okay?
I would do the bag too.
The bag.
The palette.
The palette. So she already got the bag. She wants a palette. All right, Jill.
Probably the brushes.
The brushes.
I think I'd go for the brush thing.
The Skinvigorate brush. Wow. Well, the Skinvigorate brush won today. That's exciting. Now, how many of you guys would be excited to actually be able to get one of these for half price today? Anybody get excited about getting it for half price? Okay, well, I'm going to show you that at the end. But again, just a reminder, how you're going to get your Skinvigorate brush is with $250 in sales, 2 bookings, and 2 career chats, okay? And you even have a week from today to continue getting orders if for some reason we don't hit that, okay? All right, perfect. Now, what I want you all to do for me is on your profile card at the top, I want you all to go ahead and write down which of those gifts you just told me. So take a second and go ahead and write that down.
Am I supposed to write it just on the top?
Yeah. Skinvigorate.
Just anywhere along the top.
Do you love your bag? Do you?
I have 2, technically. I'm gonna, well, not, I mean, I have an older one that Joe wants me to merge them, but I'm gonna stay there.
That's right. Well, you know, I actually have 2 as well, and I put hair care products in the second one. So even for, I mean, every day and for travel. See, the cool thing about the bag is you always stay packed.
Yeah.
You don't pack it and unpack it. You keep it in there all the time, and then when you're getting ready to go on a trip, you just pull it down, roll it up, and throw it in your suitcase, and you're always ready, which is really nice. So that encourages your man to like take you on those weekend getaways that you've been wanting to go on for a long time, right? Well, it could happen. We're hoping. All right, so this is actually a goal that I'm working on. Whoop, there go my tickets. It is to do 30 faces in 30 days. And when I do, I'm going to earn a fabulous gift from the company. Now, what's in it for you is now today, I'm going to be taking your after picture after we do your makeup. You're going to be all glamorous because we're going to be doing with the brushes and all that. You guys are going to get what I call a dash out the door look. It's like, if you get pulled over on the way home, you're going to be cute enough to probably talk yourself out of a ticket, but not to go out like, you know, on the town. So anyway, but, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I knew that. So I get to color in 8 more faces. I'm so excited. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo! Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I'm going to be taking your picture, and I'm going to be entering you to win a all-expense-paid trip to New York City for Fashion Week. It's in February. And you get $1,000 spending cash.
Oh my goodness.
Right? And guess what? If you win, I do too. So
Yeah.
there you go. Now at your checkup appointment, that's the same thing I'm going to do with you. So the only reason I didn't do it with you, they just launched this contest at the beginning of November. So we can always get back together because we need to play with stuff, new stuff to put in your palette anyway. So we're good. So at your checkup, I'll take your picture, I'll upload you onto the website, and then you could win the trip as well. So that'd be pretty exciting. All right, and how many of you guys like free cash and prizes?
It's for me.
Girl, everybody else had already forgot, didn't you? You did not forget. There you go, my dear.
Yeah.
So we have what's called the Hostess Contest, okay? So if you end up being my number one hostess, you get a really fabulous gift from me. If you end up being the number one hostess in the area, you get cash. And if you're in the top 10, you actually get an extra gift. So the date is going to be the first, what is the first, anybody got their phone? It's the first Monday in January. I'm thinking it's January 7th. I'll double check that. Because if you put it on your calendar, on your phone calendar, if you have it with you, you get an extra ticket towards the door prize. So if anybody could check that, and if you put it on there, you get an extra ticket. But everybody gets invited to come because it's not only our hostess contest, it's our customer appreciation night. And if you made a purchase in the quarter, which is the 3 months up until the event, your name goes in a drawing for cash and prizes as well. And if we are the unit that has the most people present, we get a trophy. And it's like a really big deal. It's a Golden Crown Award, and like we get bragging rights all quarter. So we won it last quarter, so I'd like to keep it. We lost it the quarter before, and I'm not bitter. Just saying. Anyway, so I'd really like for you guys to come. It's a lot of fun. We have an awesome guest speaker. You're guaranteed to be happy and inspired for at least 3 days afterwards. It's guaranteed. So, well, now I introduce myself to you guys. I'll give you my quick story. I'm married. My husband and I have a 26-year-old son. What? How did that even happen? Well, we know how it happened, but how did he turn 26? I have no idea. So,
Blink your eyes.
I know, you blink and it's like, oh. So, I live in Elizabeth, Indiana. Anybody know where that is? Middle of nowhere. Yep.
Where the boat is.
That's where the boat. That's the only thing that's there that anybody knows. So, and before that, we had nothing. But anyway, we did. We had a post office and a general store, but that was it. Not even a stoplight. So, before Mary Kay, I was a restaurant manager. I worked nights, holidays, weekends, when everybody else was out. It's like being in retail. When everybody else is out having fun with their families, you're working. Anybody else ever work in the restaurant business? Okay, a couple of you. So, so I was also going to school full-time to become a chef. So I was working as a restaurant manager 40 hours a week and going to school 17 hours a week. And my son was 7 when I first started. So I was a little bit of a crazy person. How I got introduced to all of this was a friend of mine from church asked me to have a Mary Kay party for her. And I remember rolling my eyes at her because I thought, I don't do parties. Anybody ever say that? That was me. And anyway, I just kind of didn't want to put my friends in a situation where they felt like they were being pressured to buy something that they didn't really need. That was kind of where I was. But I really liked her, and she was fun, and I thought, oh, she was really excited about this, and it was helping her to meet a goal. So I thought, why not? So she came over. We had an absolute blast. There's just something that happens when you have a naked face in front of your best girlfriends. You laugh, you just have fun. You know what I mean? And she sold over $400 that day, and I asked her how much of that she got to keep. She said we make 50% of everything we sell. I was like, okay, so she's made $200 in 2 hours. I can tell you as a restaurant manager, I was not making $100 an hour. My family was, I would say, to be honest, struggling financially to be able to pay our bills. We had more month than money. Can anybody else relate? And so, so that's where I was. And that's why I really wanted to own my own business, because I wanted to be able to have potentially an unlimited income opportunity, which the more I learned about the restaurant business, the quicker I learned that you have to be able to afford to lose money for a long time before you ever make money. And I was not in that position. So I think that what seemed like the worst time for Mary Kay to ever come across my path, God knew it was the best time. And so I really did this just because I thought I would do it to get my products half price. But within 2 months, I replaced my income. I quit my job at the restaurant, and 4 months later, I earned my first free company car.
Woo!
Yes. And that's not because I'm good. I was accidentally putting lip gloss on people's eyelids. I was doing. But you can do everything wrong with the right attitude and succeed, and everything right with a bad attitude and fail. So that was my saving grace. I always had a good attitude, but yeah, I was a hot mess. But I had great customers, and I love people, and I absolutely believe in this product. I know what it's done for my skin. I've seen what it has done for my customers over the years, and I'm just a believer. I'm a total 100% sold out believer. So I love what I do. Mary Kay says at every Mary Kay party, there's a future beauty consultant waiting to be discovered. I have no idea who it is. You guys can point fingers if you want to. Just kidding. She's getting ready to wind up and point. But I'm always looking for women who have untapped talent and potential and feel that they are worth way more than they are being paid. Can anybody say that? Hallelujah. There you go. I'm always looking for women who want to be a part of something fun and exciting and need some adventure in their lives. I'm looking for women who want to put their faith and their family first. I want to find women who are courageous and resourceful. And I'm looking for women who want to be a part of a debt-free, rock-solid, family-owned, faith-based, environmentally conscious company that is considered to be the gold standard of companies today. So that's what I'm looking for. So if not you, who do you know that would be someone I'd be looking for? Because I always offer a free gift.
It's me.
Hey, Renee got that one. I always offer a gift for anyone who refers someone to me that becomes an active consultant on my team. And I basically let you pick whatever you want. I give you $50 of any product that you want. So just keep that in mind so you guys can kind of be like my talent scouts, all right? So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna pull our hair back if you need some little hair clippies. I'm gonna grab some out of my case real quick. And then we're gonna try one of my favorite products. It's the oil-free eye makeup remover.
For me.
Hey, Jill got that one. Would you give her a ticket, please? Thank you, ma'am. That's a tricky one. That one is a tricky one. A lot of people miss that one.
Slow. I'm getting old.
She likes to use that word, it's gonna hurt.
All right, so there's some little hair clippies. You guys know how these work. You bend it like that, and then you just snap it back. So grab those if you need to pull your bangs back off to the side of your face. I like these better than headbands because if you have a headband on and you have bangs, this is what your bangs are gonna look like when you're done, okay? I have bangs, so that's why I know.
I'm going with that.
That's so sassy, Miss Linda. So sassy. All right, I forgot to put some more cotton pads in my bag, so we're gonna use these facial cloths. I like to use cotton pads as opposed to cotton balls because where do you think all the product goes in a cotton ball?
In the middle.
In the middle. Who said that? You get a ticket. You're gonna be my ticket, Vanna. I'm gonna put these over here, and you give them the tickets. Let me put the bag down beside you. So we'll just put that right there next to you. Okay. So I like to use a cotton pad because it's flat, and so you don't use as much product. It just goes straight through to the other side. You're gonna hold it on your eyes. By the way, it is safe for contact lens wearers, so if anybody wears contacts or if you have sensitive eyes, this will not burn your eyes or irritate. It's amazing. So just hold it there, let it just make contact with your lashes, and what it does is it gently melts your makeup. So even waterproof mascara is like no match for this product, okay? So this is the product. It's the eye makeup remover. And it does not have any oil in it, I promise. It has an ingredient that's called silica that separates from the water. So you shake this up, and now it's activated, and it's ready to go. So I'm gonna give you one of these little cotton pads, and you're just gonna hold this on your eyes and count to 10. And then if you want, you can flip it over to the other side and count to 10, and then you can just gently wipe it away, kind of clean up underneath, and it's not gonna leave any oily, greasy residue. And it even gets rid of these nasty little creatures. Even if you don't have eye makeup on, you're gonna wanna do this after you hear this. I just got your tablecloth wet. I'm so sorry. That's not gonna mess up your table, is it? Okay. Eyelash mites. There are these little bugs that get on your eyes.
Oh no, I don't want here.
And they eat dead skin, and they're starting to learn to like makeup. So you got to get all that stuff cleaned off so you get rid of your eyelash mites. So just lay it on there and hold it.
Do you have that?
Yes. Do you love it?
Mm-hmm.
You will not be able to live without this. If you start using it, you won't be able to live without it, I promise you.
Good stuff.
It was voted the #1 best-selling eye makeup remover in the world. When you pass that down, Mary, thank you.
So 10 seconds, is that what you're
Uh-huh. And you can flip it over to the other side if you want to. I normally do if I'm wearing multiple coats of mascara. You pass that down. Or if I'm wearing waterproof. Okay. All right. So what do you think?
Yeah, neat.
Isn't it nice?
It is. It doesn't scum up your eyes.
No. Yeah, back in the day, I used to use good old-fashioned baby oil, which did a good job of removing your eye makeup, but then you had all that greasy nastiness, and if you got it in your eye, oh my gosh, it was awful. You'd be seeing, like, having blurred vision for a while.
Take
That's you.
lipstick off too.
Yes, it does take lipstick off. It is so good. You can even use this, like, if you want to remove all your makeup before you cleanse, you can totally do that. In fact, I recommend that if you're using the Skinvigorate brush, like at night, I like to take the eye makeup on a cotton pad and just, after I do my eyes, I'll flip it over and kind of take that cotton pad and wipe off like all the makeup off my face, then use my cleanser. Because if not, this is going to like be the color of your foundation and everything else that was on your face. So it'll rinse out, but it will kind of discolor it just a smidge. So this will even remove magic marker off of skin. Ask me how I know. I have a boy, so yeah. All right. So now feel your skin around your eye area. How does it feel?
Fine.
Isn't that nice? It also conditions your eyelashes, so it will even help them to grow. It's like putting conditioner on your hair. Has anybody noticed that your eyelashes aren't as long and lush as they used to be? When you were 12? Yeah, so that will make a big difference for you. All right, so let's talk about taking good care of your skin. Miss Linda talked about that. Did you guys know that only 20% of visible skin aging comes from the natural aging process? Only 20%. Isn't that crazy? So that means that the rest is caused by our lifestyle and environment. So things like UVA rays, pollution, lack of sleep, stress, smoking, and diet can also contribute to skin aging. And how many of you guys knew that your skin is actually the largest organ of your body? Did anybody know that? Raise your hand if you knew that.
I've heard that, yeah.
Give her a ticket. I was looking for the tickets. I did not know that before Mary Kay. I did not know that. Did anybody else shake their head yes that you knew that? Okay, Renee did. Give her a ticket. Okay. So I did not realize that. So the crazy thing is your skin actually protects you from disease and infection, but with many women, it receives the least amount of care. More women spend more time and money on their hair than they do on their skin, and that is a mistake. So the good news is, you can repair your skin, but you can't buy new skin. Like you can buy new hair if you were in a pinch, right? We could go get extensions or put on a wig, but you cannot, be a little creepy, be kind of like Silence of the Lambs, putting on a skin suit or something, that'd be weird. So the Timeless 3D skincare that we're getting ready to try defends, delays, and delivers. So you guys are really gonna like this, and it comes in 2 formulas. Love that comes off. We have it for normal to dry skin, and we also have it for combination to oily. So I am gonna give you guys the one that's appropriate for your skin type. But before we do that, I'm gonna pass this little bottle, I'm gonna refill this. I'm gonna pass this little bottle of water around, and I just want you to kind of spray your face, spritz it with a little bit of water. Kind of wake you up.
You will.
So I'm gonna pass this around. Wait a second, because I'm gonna give you your cleanser. Spray with a little bit of water, get your cleanser, and then just start lathering it up on your face. Are y'all with me? Don't put the brush cleaner on your face. I have done that. I have done that because I had an empty finishing spray bottle, and I thought, well, that'd be perfect for travel size. I put the brush cleaner in it, and I didn't. Yeah, I didn't mark it, and I washed my face with, or sprayed it with brush cleaner. So, are you afraid? You want me to do it for you? We're all watching you. No pressure.
That's pressure.
Okay, no pressure. So the purple one is for combo oily skin. The pink one is for normal to dry. So I'm going to pass this around, and whichever one you are, go ahead and squirt it in the first puddle of your tray. So are you normal to dry or combo oily?
I have no idea.
Let's just go with the normal to dry then, if you're not sure.
Okay, now put this on my face.
Yep. That one's the combo oily. Yep. So the pink one is normal to dry, the purple one is combo oily. So whichever one you are, you can squirt it into your fingertips or on your tray, however you want to do that.
Oh, guess what? Yeah, I didn't follow directions.
That's okay. No, you can do either. But have you already sprayed? You already sprayed your
That's
face, so
right,
you're good to go do it on your fingers. Yeah. That was mainly for people that had not got to spray their face yet.
Oh, okay.
So you were ready to go.
So this is for the dry?
That is for normal to dry. Correct. So you always want to go upward and outward with your cleansing. Did you get some? Okay, awesome. So go upward and outward, and make sure you do your neck area.
It's just naturally pretty.
I don't know if you guys have noticed that men don't get this little turkey gobbler that women do. What is it that men do every day that we don't? That's right. They shave. They shave. So
How do I get it out?
yes.
Mine didn't really fall.
Whoever said that right gets a ticket.
Angie, this is a very good study. Okay, hang on.
You gotta get it like
Wet?
yes.
Mine's not.
So I'm gonna give you guys a washcloth, and you're gonna wipe off the cleanser with the washcloth. Okay. Angie, is the water on the right pot?
It takes a long time to think.
Oh, it's like my house. Literally, you think that they're like going down to the river with a bucket, bringing it back up to my house, pouring it in the hot water heater. Takes a minute. So if you're watching, that's why I recommend taking the washcloths, getting them wet, putting them in a microwave safe bowl, and nuking them before the party, but I didn't get here early like I could have. So, sidebar. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and do that after the fact. We're going to go ahead and get them wet. Angie, do you have like a glass bowl or plastic?
She's got all kinds of bows.
Excuse me. Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. It's cold.
I like it.
I
I like the girls' night out.
No, she's gonna give us.
Okay.
Because I was like, mine feels like it's like rubbing in and dry.
Yeah,
So
it's-
when we wash it, it'll.
Right. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we're going to nuke these.
She did this thing.
Well, I got more lights.
Yep.
Under the hair work.
Supple, you want?
So if you want, pass that bottle around with a little bit of water in it again and kind of re-moisten it, and you can keep massaging. Okay? Keep massaging it. Make sure you do your neck area if you didn't do that good enough. Come here. You can do it. You can.
Yeah, but if it comes off, it feels good.
So your cleanser actually does the work of 4 products. So that's why we call it a 4-in-1 cleanser. So it eliminates the need for you to use a cleanser, a freshener, an exfoliator, your mask. It takes care of all of that in one quick, easy step. Because that's what Mary Kay learned. Back in the day, years ago, we had them all. Does anybody even remember way back in the day when they had the oatmeal mask when you had to mix it with water? Does anybody even remember that? Linda remembers that. Give her a ticket for remembering. All right, so here we go. We're getting them a little bit more warm.
Oh, wow.
There you go. And then when you get done with this, just kind of roll it up and stick it on your tray. That one's warm partially.
Yeah.
There you go, Miss Peggy.
Been here a day.
Thank you.
There you go. Okay, I may have to use that. I didn't bring enough washcloths. We'll have to use one of these on you, my dear.
And Mama needs one too.
Okay. You guys get the facial cloth version. There you go. And there you go. All right. Now keep your washcloth too, because we're actually going to use that on a lip treatment that we're going to do. Oh, I gave you a juicy one, didn't I, Jill? Juicy Jill. Oh, shoot.
Don't worry, Jill. I won't repeat that word.
Yeah, right.
So just so you guys know, we do have other skincare options. For sensitive skin, we have the Botanical Effects. This is a fantastic product even for like your under 12s and 12s. It's not really someone that's needing anti-aging just yet, but they just need a really good comprehensive skincare routine. So the Botanical is fantastic, but I do have over 12s that use it if they have extremely sensitive skin, okay? We also have Clear Proof for acne prone skin. So if you know anybody in your family or friends that, you know, either suffers from adult acne or even teenagers that are really having a hard time with that, this stuff is amazing. I have seen it clear up some of the worst acne cases. So we do have that as well. Then we also have the Time Wise Repair collection for the even further over 12s. And I do use some of these products in my personal routine. I absolutely love it. So just think about this. If you really want to prevent aging, I would definitely use our Time Wise Miracle Set. If you need to go back and repair, then I would use the Time Wise Repair, because that's sometimes confusing. Well, which one do I use? Do I use the Time Wise Miracle Set or the Repair? Well, just answer that question for yourself. Am I at the stage where I'm really preventing, or am I needing to repair? Okay?
I used to repair night cream. It's awesome. And then I get the day cream because I got the other kind of day cream, and this stuff is awesome.
It is amazing. It is really, really good. So we have something for everyone. So that's why, that's why I meet with you individually at the end, is really to find out more what your specific needs are. Okay?
You have stuff for rosacea?
We do. All of our skincare formulas, all of our basics are approved for rosacea. The only thing that our company recommends that you stay away from is our microdermabrasion treatment, which is what I was getting ready to talk about here in a second, because you just don't want to do anything that's like a deep exfoliation. You may have to even cautiously proceed with the Skin Vigorate brush. I know Renee, she couldn't use it because so you just have to kind of know your skin, and that's something that I ask a lot of questions and find out.
What about that exfoliating cleanser we just put on?
That one is actually fine. That one is gentle enough to use even if you have rosacea. So it's made with little teeny tiny microscopic beads. A lot of times when you use something that has like an exfoliant in it, it's kind of rougher, okay? But this one, like, what you're wanting to avoid are those tiny little scratches called microfissures. So you want to avoid that when you have the rosacea, and that what's in the cleanser does not do that, okay? Is anybody hot besides me? Is it just me? Can we crank that fan on? Would anybody be cold if we turn that fan on? Because if you be cold, I'll take this off. Y'all didn't know it was that kind of party, did you? Start taking my clothes off. Anyway, so another thing I want to tell you guys about is our charcoal mask. Oh my gosh. How many of you guys, raise your hand if you've ever heard of a charcoal mask? Okay, how many of you guys have no clue what it does? Okay, so charcoal, kind of similar to like your water filtration systems. You know how the charcoal basically filters out impurities. charcoal kind of does the same thing for your skin, and it absorbs double its weight in impurities and toxins. So this gross picture that you see here is actually a before and after of using the charcoal mask once. And that was one of our consultants' dad, who's an auto mechanic and around dirt, oil, and grease all the time. And he had really bad blackheads on his nose, and his daughter used that on his nose and took a picture. And that is like a pretty dramatic after, wouldn't you say? So this, if you want to try a little bit of this, just put a little bit across your nose, okay? And it is fine. It's okay if you do have rosacea. You're going to be fine with that. So just get a tiny little bit, and you can put it on the tip of your nose just so you can see what it feels like, and I want you to smell it.
I do it once a week.
So you use it
I
once
do
a week.
Once a week. Yeah.
So tell us what you think about it.
I love it. It really does. Like I can tell a difference. Now that I'm using it more often, I can really tell a difference on my nose.
I think I got too much.
Like with the blackheads. Like now that I'm using, because I was just using it whenever I had time, but now that I use it weekly,
Poor nose.
I can really tell a difference on my nose and in places. Yeah.
Oh gosh, my face really went red.
Yeah, so my skin is so sensitive that if I touch it, like people will think that I've got a scratch or, you know what I mean? Like, are you like that when you just start touching your face, your skin gets
Yeah, I
red?
can tell once I took this off that it really started heating up and tingling, so I don't know if that's.
Okay.
Do you want some more?
Well, be careful with the washcloth. Sometimes it can be the washcloth, that scratching, you know what I mean, that you might not want to do, especially these because they're kind of nubby. So, and we
That's
accidentally.
when you take a picture of everybody.
Yes, everybody kind of look at the camera. Look at the camera with your charcoal nose. Everybody looks like the Scarecrow in the Wizard of Oz.
There you go, Mama. Yes.
Let's see. Yeah, she looks
Yeah.
good.
Beautiful. I should pick up my camera and bring it around and let everybody see it. All right.
I think I know this.
So, what do you guys think of the smell? That's one of my favorite parts of it. Is I think it smells. You don't smell it?
Or something, or
It's rosemary and mint. Give her a ticket. She guessed one of the ingredients.
She wasn't even trying.
She wasn't. So, but it deep cleans, and you'll notice when it starts to dry, it gets lighter, except in the areas where you have a little bit more like dirt and toxins. It's actually having to work harder, and it's pulling it out of your skin.
actually, it's pulling down my sinuses.
Is it good? There you go. There's another added benefit. It opens up your sinuses.
To help you. 'Cause you're
Uh-huh.
already trying.
So go ahead and take your washcloth and you can go ahead and wipe it off. Now at home, you would put this all over your whole face. You can put it down onto your neck as well. Leave it on for about 10 minutes and then you wipe it off. So it's not a peel off mask. Have you seen any of those funny YouTube videos of them peeling off the charcoal masks? Yeah, if you really are having a bad day and you need to laugh, just search on YouTube charcoal mask. It's pretty funny.
Tell John Thomas to look for that.
So the microdermabrasion I was getting ready to tell you guys about, it's like a super magic eraser for your face. That's the most popular non-surgical cosmetic treatment that is being done at plastic surgeons and dermatologist offices is microdermabrasion. And it's very expensive and your face will look extremely red when you're done because it's almost like they're using a sandblast tool into your skin. This is still going to give you a deep exfoliation, but it's less harsh. So it's a more gentle way of giving you that deep exfoliation treatment. And anytime you're exfoliating off dead skin, it's actually helping you to reveal new skin even faster. So did y'all know that like last year, like there wasn't any of your tissues were the same last year? Like your body's tissues have completely replaced and replenished themselves. But as we mature, that process can take up to 120 days. Back when we were younger, it could happen within like a couple days. So, yeah, pretty cool how our bodies actually work. We also even have a facial peel. Same thing that the microdermabrasion does, but it does it chemically as opposed to exfoliating. Does that make sense? Okay. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and apply our moisturizer. Are we ready for moisturizer? What are you about there doing, the moonwalk or what?
Oh, I had a scuff on the floor.
Oh, it sounds like you were back there dancing.
These shoes are awful, but then the scuff marks on the floor.
All right, so we don't have any botanicals people here, I don't think. This is your day cream for normal to dry skin, and this is the one that has SPF 30. So you probably know if you have a sensitivity to sunscreen, people that do kind of already know, because if they put on sunscreen, it's like they just can't do it. So this is the one with sunscreen for normal to dry skin. So this one is for combo oily, and it does not have the sunscreen. This one is the normal to dry without sunscreen. So these are both without. The purple is normal or combo oily, the pink is normal to dry. If you want to try the one for normal to dry skin with sunscreen, it's this one right here. Just so go ahead and get whatever you need, get about a pea-size amount and apply it all over your face, and make sure you do your neck area. This moisturizer is highly concentrated, so it's only going to take about a third of the regular moisturizers that you're normally using. So go ahead and apply it all over. So what I normally do is I take my fingers,
Which one is what? The pink is what?
normal to dry,
Is the
and the purple is combo oily.
Okay.
And those are both without sunscreen.
Can I use the other kind?
Yes, you sure can. Of course, the hostess can do anything she wants. So this is the Time Wise Repair Day Cream that she's using. What's nice is you just push it down like what she just did, and it pumps out the perfect application for your whole face and neck. It does have SPF 30. Okay?
This is the night cream. Love it. Night.
This one's the day that she's using, but she has the night cream of the repair. Now for the Miracle set that you guys are using,
Look at it.
we also have the night cream
I should have used it.
for normal to dry and combo oily. Okay?
Which one? Without-
So
without looking.
they've separated it out, so now you get the benefits of all of our serums that we used to have. We used to have a serum for day and a serum for night. Now they've just put everything you need in your moisturizer. So all you do, your routine in the morning, is you wash your face and you put on your day cream. At night, wash your face, put on your night cream. What takes us, however long here, it takes you literally 2 minutes in the morning and 2 minutes at night. So it's very quick, it's very easy, and it gives you the full benefits of an extensive skincare line that would probably cost you $1,000 if you were to purchase that like at the department store. So you're gonna save money, you're gonna save time. So that's why we call it Time Wise. Do you love it? Who said woo woo? Give her a ticket for saying woo woo. I love energy and enthusiasm.
Who said woo woo?
Mary. I almost called her Marie again. Lord of mercy. All right.
These are moisturizers, is that right?
Those are moisturizers. Yes, ma'am. All right. So next is your eye cream. So how many of you guys know that your eye area is the first place to show signs of aging? Anybody know that? Yes, yes. Yeah, we don't like that we know that, but it is a fact, right? So as a special treat, I'm going to let everybody here try the Time Wise Repair Eye Revitalizing Cream. This thing is really nice because it actually has its own applicator. When you feel it, I want you to hold it on the back of your hand and see how that feels, but squirt out about that much. And you're going to take your fingers and you're just going to tap it underneath, around the sides and the bottom underneath the eye area, okay? The reason I don't have you put it on your applicator is that wouldn't be sanitary, but at home with yours, you would squirt out about that much and then just take it and tap it under the eyes to apply. Then you can roll it back and forth, and that soothing, cool applicator helps to depuff the eye area in the morning. So just kind of get a little bit on the fingertips and then just pat it underneath and up the side. Okay? Okay, I will do that. That's what I need.
No, she said just fill it on the back.
How's that?
Feel the applicator.
Like that? But it does feel really good with that cold applicator. Isn't that nice? So,
I'm not getting anything.
It's my phone over there. I don't know why it's ringing.
Is that yours?
Yeah. Just in case some sort of
And that goes,
emergency.
underneath, and use your ring finger, you guys, not the index. That's our tendency. We want to use our index finger, but our ring finger, why do you guys think we use that? What would be the purpose?
Less pressure.
Yes! Let me give you a ticket for that. Your fingers are busy. Or did they look? No, I was thinking you're going to apply the product. You just had it.
It's got mom out there. Mom's having a hard time.
Very
Doing
good.
good.
Very good. So how does your skin feel, you guys? Yay! I love to hear that. Now, I think, Rachel, this is one of the things that you said was one of your favorite products now. And you said the same thing, didn't you, Jill? That you love the satin lips?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. I think you guys are going to love it. So let me just give you all a little tip. Don't look down into your mirror too long because it can be depressing. Like, gravity does not need any more help.
That's right.
Like, pull your mirror out like that and look
Pull it
up.
up.
Yes,
Yes.
there you
Oh,
go.
so much better.
That just took our self-esteem up about 10 notches right there. Okay.
All right, it pops right out.
I don't know, I missed it, and it went to voicemail, so I don't know what it's doing. It wasn't Brent.
All right, so here's your satin lips, you guys. Love the satin lips. It's a little exfoliator for your lips, just like what we did for your hands. What you need, eye cream? Yeah, pass that back down. So it exfoliates all the dead skin off your lips because lip balm by itself only temporarily makes the lips feel better. You cannot moisturize dead skin. It's just a fact.
Petroleum in it, which dries your skin out, and that's why you gotta keep applying. So
Yes.
it's very aggravating.
Yes, and most of them not only have that, but they also have alcohol in them. So ours does not have either of those ingredients. So just, this is the scrub. So just,
Whatever.
you can use any finger with this one. Okay? So just rub it all over your lips. This is the white tea and citrus flavor.
Oh,
Something more.
oh, the lid went
There
fine.
you
I
go.
think it's obviously right in the middle of the table.
We'll get it afterwards, no worries.
See it?
We'll get it. Don't worry, we'll get it once everybody gets up. Okay. So the little scrubbies, did I give you the satin lips? You're not rubbing that under your eyes, are you?
No.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I have done that before, you guys. Oh my gosh. And a lady was like, this doesn't feel very good. This is kind of scratching my eyes. I'm like, oh no. I went too fast.
This is the set.
This is the satin
I
lips.
have those.
Yes. Yeah, go ahead and take your washcloth and you wipe that off.
I love it.
This, you guys, this is a great little Christmas present. You can put this in with some little Hershey's Kisses, and you'll call it Kissable Lips. What? So I sell a lot of these at Christmas time. They come in a cute little gift bag, and it's just perfect because guys, girls, everybody gets chapped lips in the winter time. So love that. So yeah, just wipe it off.
He was like, what? I want to do that.
I'm making jokes. He you're gonna do this. He wouldn't put the balm on, but he did that. He wouldn't.
Really?
I said, you need to put this on there. I said, it tastes like sugar, but he wouldn't put the balm on. He
You
was
should
just,
tell him that if he wants a kiss, he needs to do it.
That's right.
This goes on your lips.
That goes on your lips. That's right.
he wouldn't put the balm on.
There you go.
Because I keep the satin stuff in the shower, and I do it in the evening.
Great idea.
Yeah, and I do it in the evening, like if it's really.
Did you get some? Okay. Perfect. So, yeah, my husband and my son actually both use this, especially now that it's no longer in a pink tube. It kind of helped a little bit, made them feel a little bit more manly that it was not in a pink tube. But anyway, it's really good. So you can use the balm by itself, but you really get a lot more benefit if you exfoliate the dead skin off first, then moisturize. Okay? How's that feel? Isn't that nice?
It lasts for a long time.
It does. It
You
does.
should replace your Primex.
I know.
Okay.
Bye.
Am I kissable?
I don't know. Let's see. Mwah. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. So let's do a quick review. That completes our luxurious skincare treatments for today. So are you guys excited about using these products and feeling and looking younger and more beautiful? Awesome. So what you see, what we just did is the Ultimate Miracle Set minus the microdermabrasion. The microdermabrasion actually comes as a part of the Ultimate. If you want to try that, then let me know, and at your checkup, I'll let you try the microdermabrasion. If you want to try it, I'll leave you a sample because I didn't get her early, and normally that's what I would do before we get started is let you try it then. And don't forget, we do have the Time Wash Repair collection, the Botanicals Clear Proof, And we even have a men's skincare line, and it comes in a black and silver packaging, which makes them feel very manly. Okay? The truth is, they used to steal your product in the bathroom. You just don't know that it's happening. Okay? So he's that. What is that Shakespeare? Thou doth protestest too much. I know. I totally like.
Come on, Rachel, you're from
Like I
high
destroyed
school,
that
you know
saying.
She's biology.
Probably
not-
not
not-
Okay,
Not
good.
English.
She's not
Good.
anymore,
No,
for
not
sure.
All right, so now is one of my favorite products. It is the CC cream, and there's just 5 shades, and 2 of them we already know that you're not going to be able to use because they are for bronze ebony skin tone. So now we're down to 3. So you're either going to be the very light, light to medium, or medium to deep. So what we'll do, I can kind of give you an idea of where to start, okay? Most of you guys, I think you're the very light. Or are you the light to medium?
I think I'm light to medium.
Are you light to
Yeah.
medium? Well, just don't try to read the back of the packaging. It's just too small. It's really big here on the cap. So whichever one, I'm going to tell you one of 2. I'm going to pass these around and then just squirt out a little bit and try it. And if it disappears into your skin, you know you got the right shade. You're definitely medium to deep.
She's turning white though.
Well, you're without a doubt medium to deep. So everybody else is either going to be very light or light to medium. So I'm just. Or you do the medium to deep too?
I do.
Okay. Well, let's hook you up then, sister. Okay, so we're done with all the washcloths. Let me get a little sack and we'll get those off the table.
Should we wipe this stuff off our lips?
Did you put the cream
Leave
on
the
there?
balm.
No, leave it on there.
Yeah, leave the balm. Okay. If you want to keep your, well, never mind. I was going to say if you want to keep it to like wipe your fingers off it, you'll be good. I'll give you guys a paper towel or something. Yeah, just throw those in there and then I'm going to throw those away.
I'll throw more in.
Okay, thank you, hon. Oh, there we go. Reach. Okay. So let's get you some medium to deep. And there it is for you as well. Okay, so everybody else is either going to be light to medium or very light. I think you're going to be light to medium. Bless your heart, Miss Linda. Somebody put your tray in here upside down.
Mine
So,
too. Mary's
is
too.
it? Oh my gosh.
You put some over her face?
Yes, put it all over your face. So you're gonna be light to medium. You're either gonna be one or I think you'll be light to
Light.
medium.
You think?
With
my freckles?
Yeah. But try it. Just try a tiny little bit, like on your chin or on your jawline, and see if it rubs in.
Where do I put
Mine's not
the
that real
CC
light.
cream?
Yes, ma'am. Squeeze it.
You should have got rid of
Like
our
right there's a
rags.
pump. Yeah.
You should have got rid of our rags. Yeah.
CC cream like your foundation?
I'll give you a paper towel. Huh?
Is that like a foundation?
It is kind of like a foundation, but it's more like a tinted moisturizer. It's a lot more sheer than a foundation, but yet it still evens out your skin tone. Okay?
I just do it on all, I don't know how much I usually use my brush.
She does a lot. Reused foundation. And
It's a very light foundation.
It's darker. Then you might be like Angie.
Let's see, turn. I think that's fine. Blend it all over your face and even down under your neck just a little bit, because a lot of times your face and neck are going to be different colors. Many times your face is going to be a little bit darker than your neck, just naturally, because think of how the sun hits your face.
I may not have opened it correctly. I don't know. Yeah, that's right.
So this just kind of blends into your skin. If you like more coverage, then you probably would be a good candidate for our foundations. And we have many different kinds. We have liquid foundation. We have mineral powder foundation. Anybody who needs a paper towel to kind of wipe your fingers off?
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you, Angie. You're just the hostess with the mostest.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Now, while you guys are putting this on, I do want to tell you about one of my favorite things to do with the deep CC cream, especially in the summertime. I know this is winter, but I like to take the deep CC cream, mix it with a little bit of my body moisturizer, and put it on my legs for an instant waterproof tan. So I'm going to use you as my model here. So we're just going to do it just straight CC cream, but I'm going to put a little bit on your arm, and I want you to rub that in on your arm.
Whoa, look at you, dark now.
So of course blend it around underneath and the sides. But it just goes on so pretty, and it makes you look like you're tan. Isn't that cool? Woo!
Wow.
And it doesn't rub off, and it doesn't, I mean, you have to scrub it off, like with your loofah sponge in the shower, because it's waterproof. So the same thing for your face.
You're brown now. Very cool.
Isn't that awesome? So in my opinion, everybody needs two. You need your regular, you want some for the other arm? Okay.
She has to match.
You need one for your body, and you need one for your face.
That's cool.
Okay? Because I don't know about you guys, but man, I've just from being out in the sun, I grew up on a farm. I mean, we just lived in the sun, you know? And I'm just noticing the sun damage, like on my arms and even like on my chest area. And when you put a little bit of the CC cream on there, like I put it on before I get dressed, so I'm not smearing it on top of my blouse or whatever. And I just pray that I don't ever get in an accident, because they're going to strip my clothes off, and I'm going to be tan here, here, and here. And that's it. And I'm going to be white all in this area, and they're going to wonder what's going on with me. But anyway, I'm going to look good in my clothes, right? So anyway, but I love, 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 love the CC cream. So how do you guys like it?
Can you wear it just by itself?
Absolutely. That's what I have on right now. I have on just CC cream with a little bit of under eye corrector, which I'm going to give you next, and then a little translucent powder, because I just happen to be really, really oily. So if you're really shiny and oily, put that CC cream on and then put translucent over it, and then it just sets it and it won't be shiny. Okay? All right, so next is the under eye corrector, which I mentioned. Okay, so how you're going to apply this is today you're going to use your finger, okay? But if you actually have the real thing, then I'm going to do this on your eyes. I'm going to use our concealer brush, okay? But you would take your wand and you would dot it, which I'm going to use the brush so we're sanitary, but you would dot it all across the eyelid and then underneath the eyes. So turn around, I'm just going to show them where I would put it. So I'm going to do it all across the eyelid, and then I'm going to do it underneath the eyes, but I'm going to stop at about the outer edge of the iris. I'm not going to go all the way across, because you could end up getting that look like you've had sunglasses on. You know what I'm talking about, like the raccoon eyes? So stop right about there. And this is like an instant brightener. It's different from a concealer. Concealer covers, this one brightens. So it literally looks like you have more of a refreshed, well-rested look. And it's one color for every skin tone, which is so awesome. So I'm gonna put your under eye corrector here in the tray. Okay, so I'm gonna pass this around, get 2 dips, and then just roll it onto your tray. And I'm gonna get the brush so we can have that ready to go.
You didn't say with the nose.
What?
You didn't say put it on your nose.
You can put it on your nose as well.
You taught me that last time, and
I did. I forgot to mention you can use this on other parts of your face, or you can use the concealer on other parts of your face, either one. Thank you for that. Thank you, thank you. No, don't apologize. That just means you've been paying attention to what I've been teaching you.
I'm trying.
So do you ever wear both? The
Yeah.
concealer and the corrector? Okay.
Yeah. Concealer, again, is good, especially if you have like a lot of redness in your skin. It's going to give you more coverage, whereas this one is going to be doing more brightening. And it's a different formula, so it's a little bit more forgiving for around your eye area. Does that make sense? Sometimes concealer can draw attention to things we don't want to draw attention to.
Need some help?
I have no idea what I'm doing.
I know.
So just go ahead and just gently dab it all across your eyelid, and then dab it underneath your eye. Just do one eye at a time, because I want them to see the difference of what that's going to make. And help me out, if you guys, you got your CC cream, I want you to write down the color we did on the back of your profile card where it says foundation, shade, and type. All right, let's see. Is it on the... No, it's on the front.
I need one of the fabric facial cloths.
Yeah,
So
okay.
I use a paper towel.
So right here on the front, make sure you write down your CC cream color. It's on the right side on the bottom. So write down your color for me.
What was it? The last time the makeup.
I got the big, the round.
What did I do with
I like
those?
it.
There they are.
Amazing. Because I don't use I don't use foundation or anything. I just use this and then
There you go.
concealer all over my face and it will.
So for a liquid product brush, I'm going to use the eye makeup remover first to kind of pull most of the liquid product out, and then I'm going to use my brush cleaner just by spraying it on, and then I'm going to wipe it off on this paper towel so it cleans and disinfects. For the eyeshadow, powder brushes, any of that, I just use the brush cleaner by itself, spray it on the brush, and then wipe it off. Okay? So let's see. Yeah, and you kind of wiped a lot of it off, but if you just kind of just dab it and don't wipe a lot of it off, whoa. I mean, any kind of under eye darkness just instantly brightens everything up. I can tell how this one is more bright.
Mm-hmm.
So now do the other. Did you do both sides?
Nope.
Okay, you can go ahead and do the other side now. Go ahead and get yourself evened up. Yeah, okay, so Angie wants me to help Mama, so hold on a second. Okay, so I'm going to use this brush. This is the difference of using a brush and a finger, because sometimes your finger will almost wipe some of the product off.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to put it all over the eyelid. Let me go ahead and blend that. Okay, now open your eye and look up. And I'm going to start right here in that little divot, like the tear duct area. Can you look up for me? I know it's kind of weird having somebody around your eyes. Open your eye and look up. Real fast. Okay.
Yes.
So take a look. Can you guys see the difference?
Can you see that, Mom? Yeah, I can see it. The one eye is just real bright today. Yeah, careful all that dark on the other side.
Game changer, you guys. It literally, it's like it takes 10 years off of your look. Just brightens you up, makes you look more well rested, healthier. Love it. So you need a little bit more. Let's do the other side. Let's get you matched up. I'm going to start right here in that corner and then blend it all over. See, what happens is as we mature, our skin gets thinner, and then capillaries and veins start to kind of show through, and it kind of darkens that eye area. Okay, look up for me. I'll go real slow. It seems like you do better when I'm kind of more slow. See, a regular concealer, if I would have done that, it might have almost looked ashy looking. You know what I mean? But almost look gray.
Mom, that makes all the difference in your eyes.
There we go.
Look at that.
Whoa!
Look this way.
Oh my goodness. I feel younger.
Yay! Well, that is the goal. That is the goal. All right, are you okay with me
I'm
using this?
fine, yeah.
Okay. Normally I would clean this between, but mother-daughter.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. So which side are you more comfortable doing? Are you right-handed or left?
Right.
Okay, so I'm going to do this side.
I have some stuff in my nail.
So all over the lid. Another thing this does, when you go to put on eye makeup, you get a truer color because it has like a nice matte canvas to land on. Whereas if you just put it straight to your eyelid, it kind of almost changes the eyeshadow colors. Okay, open your eye and look up. But yeah, the brush definitely makes a big difference. Yeah, when I first had this, I was like, I'm not really seeing that big of a difference. Now, we have this most amazing sponge, you guys. You want to get it wet and like squeeze it 13 times. And that's what I'm going to use. You didn't wipe that off, did you?
Nope.
Okay, good. Because I use my sponge to actually kind of blend it in. And that's mostly what I use the sponge for, is blending concealer and under eye corrector. So you get it wet, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze with water, and then I take a towel or a paper towel and kind of squeeze out the excess water. So then I'll squeeze down the sponge, and then I just kind of use that to sort of blend it. Now turn around and take a look. What do you guys think? All right, you do the other side. And here's your sponge.
Okay.
All right, this one's a little bit more clean than that one, so I'm gonna leave that there at your station. All right, so now I'm gonna give you guys a little touch of translucent powder. Okay, normally I would have cotton balls in there, but they did not make it in my bag. So we're gonna use this brush. You get to try out the brush cleaner, okay? So we're gonna put one squirt on there. Let me get a paper towel. And then we just kind of wipe it off, and that cleans and disinfects the brush, okay? Whoop, that's okay. So it looks white, looks like you're gonna be a geisha girl, but you're not, I promise you won't. We're just gonna dab a little bit of color on there, and we're gonna tap the brush. What I used to do is swirl, swirl, and then blow it. Well, you're blowing most all of your product off of the brush, and you're wasting a lot of it. So now, you're just gonna take the brush, close your eyes. And now it sets your product.
Oh.
But you have to be careful when we're over 12 with a lot of powders, because sometimes they can make us look older. This one will not. It actually has skin perfectors in it that makes everything look smoother. So this is like a Snapchat filter in a can. For those of you who do Snapchat, that's funny. The rest of you, they'll look at me funny. You have no idea what I'm talking about. All right, so I'm going to pass this around. It's got a little locking feature in there as well, so whenever you're not using it, you lock it, which it looks like I didn't last time. There's your brush, but I'll let you clean. Just put one little spritz and then just kind of wipe it off. Okay, and you'll see, I mean, it's dry. It's instantly and ready to go, ready to use as soon as you do that, okay? Wonderful job, wonderful, wonderful. All right, this is actually the concealer brush is a part of the extras. So like if you know, the brush set comes with like all of your makeup brushes. This is like the extra tools. We also have a liquid foundation brush that you can even use to apply your CC cream. Oh my gosh.
I got that one.
Do you love it?
I love it. Yes. It's so much better than that other little thing.
It makes everything go on way softer and smoother.
And faster.
It does. It is a lot faster.
Really well. I didn't think I would love it, but I kind of did.
Yeah. Everybody that has bought our liquid foundation brush swears by it and has like sold many of them for me because they tell all their friends about it. Because that is what we do, right? If you try something, you love it, you tell everybody you know about it. That's why Mary Kay's so fun, is because if you fall in love with it, you can tell your friends about it, and you earn free product when you do.
It's me.
Woo! We hadn't had one in a while. Had to wake y'all back up. All right. Isn't that nice?
Now, are you supposed to pat this one too, or brush it?
Pat it, yeah. I like to do more of a patting, stippling effect when I'm applying powder. The only time I ever swoosh is I will, if I'm doing like a really dramatic eye look, I'll put extra translucent powder, dust it underneath the eye, almost kind of heavy. And then when I'm done, any shadow that has fallen in that powder, it kind of catches it, and then I swish it away. Does that make sense? So that's the only time I really swish with a brush. The rest of the time, I'm kind of stippling and patting it into the skin. Good question. Give her a ticket for asking that question. All right. Now, doesn't your face like still feel very natural? Like it doesn't feel heavy?
Yeah.
But it just looks so smooth. Like I'm looking around and all of you guys are just like glowing and you just look healthy, which is awesome. You want your makeup really just to be an enhancement, not like a complete overhaul, right? Okay. All right, so now we've come to the color portion. So what I'm gonna do, just to save time, because normally I would have done your makeup when I would have done it beforehand, but I'm gonna wait until afterwards, and I'm gonna glam you up. Like, you need to have someplace special to go when we get done, because I'm doing you up, sister. Okay?
Hear that, Mom?
It's gross.
So I'm gonna give you guys all a color card, and you guys can just apply that. I'll give you some applicators. I'll give you, if anybody wants eyeliner, mascara, I'll have that as well. But you can kind of do that at your own leisure, or if you want to go home and do it at home, you can do that as well. But I'll go ahead and just finish up our presentation right now, one for the video, and to save you guys time, you can serve the refreshments, and then I'll meet with everybody individually. Whoever needs to go home first, you can come with me. I'll get your opinion of the product that you tried, and then get you out the door if you need to go. So, but I am going to show you what your options are as far as how to get the best deal on your product. Are y'all ready for that?
We're ready.
Awesome. And then I'll give everybody a little goodie bag that has some color in it for you guys, okay? All right. So, I'm going to show you all our different collections. Let me grab these, what I call my beauty menus. How many of you guys have ever went to the Cheesecake Factory? When you looked at the menu, were you as overwhelmed as I was? It is a book. It's crazy. So, how many of you guys have ever been to Waffle House? Maybe even at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, maybe slightly intoxicated. It had pictures. It was easy to make a selection, right? So that's why I call this my Waffle House beauty menu. It has just the most popular product sets on it. Thank you. You guys are so efficient. So efficient. Okay. Whoop.
Are we good?
Yeah, it's like musical chairs. All right, there you go. Okay, so we're gonna start at the top with the Time Wise Repair collection. Can you share with your neighbor there, like literally your neighbor?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so the Time Wise Repair collection includes your Voluform Foaming Cleanser, your Lifting Serum, Repair Day Cream, Repair Night Cream, Eye Renewal Cream, plus your CC Cream or Foundation. The Time Wise Repair retails for $225, but you get a bonus. Everybody say bonus.
Bonus.
Your bonus is you get 3 additional products of your choice at 50% off. Now, you can use your bonuses today, or you can bank them and they never expire. And I keep track of it. You don't have to. If you do use them today, you can actually use them on a whole set. So I see you guys kind of glancing back to the beauty extras on the back. So let's say, for example, you really, really like the Ultimate Eyes. That's our eye makeup remover that you guys tried at the beginning, our mascara, which each of you guys is going to get a little travel size bottle as a gift from me today. And it also comes with our eyeliner, and our eyeliner is the bomb. It's waterproof, smudge proof, it glides on like a dream, and it stays on, which is awesome. So you could get the whole Ultimate Eyes at half price, and that would count as one bonus. So you could really get more bang for your buck if you use your bonus on sets, okay? But again, you can save them, but they go back to individual items. All right, next is the Ultimate Miracle Set. This has everything you need, your Time Wise 4-in-1 cleanser, Age Minimized Day Cream with or without sunscreen, Night Cream. The reason they've separated that out, if I didn't explain that again, your night cream has retinols, which you should only use at nighttime. You should not use it and go out in the sun because it can make you sun sensitive, if I didn't say that before. So you also get your microdermabrasion kit, you get your eye cream, and your choice of CC cream or foundation. The Ultimate Miracle is $185, and your bonus is still 3 at half price, okay? Next, we have the Miracle Set. That's your Age Minimized 4-in-1 cleanser, your day cream, your night cream, your eye cream, and CC cream or foundation for $130, and your bonus is 2 products or sets at half price. And then we have the Basic Set. That delivers the basic essentials of good skincare for $76. It includes your 4-in-1 cleanser, your choice of 1 moisturizer, either the day cream or the night cream, or if you would like an intense moisturizing cream or oil-free hydrating gel, if you feel like you need like more intense moisture right now in the winter. And you also get your CC cream or foundation. Okay. And your bonus is one at 50% off. We also have the Clear Proof and the Botanical collections available. Again, that probably no one here needs those, but if you had like a son, daughter, niece, nephew, grandchild, or whatever that like needs those products, we have those as well. Great Christmas product, or great Christmas gift, by the way. So, and with that one, you do get one at half price. Now you get an extra bonus with any skincare collection on the front. You also get your very own travel roll-up bag at half price. Give her a ticket for saying woo woo. You know I love that. All right. So yeah. So you, even if you did the basic, you get one set half price. You also get your travel roll-up bag half price. So really, with the Time Wise Repair or the Ultimate Miracle, you could get 4 biggies at half price, which is awesome. Now, I do have several options as far as payment. I do take Visa, MasterCard, Discover, checks, cash, and HUP. That would be the husband unawareness plan. We've all used it, right? Little check, little cash, little credit. He'll never know how much you spent, right? And I can keep a secret, I promise. But speaking of husbands, or maybe someone who could use some help with gift giving ideas, I want you to write down like everything that you tried that you love tonight, or anything that's on your beauty menu here that you would love to have show up for Christmas. Write that on your wish list on the back of your profile card, okay? If you run out of room, and most women do, I've got a wish list, a Santa's wish list right here. But put the name and the phone number of the person that could use some help with gift ideas for you, and I will tip them off. Let me know right on there if they text, because that's normally what I do. I'll send them a text and I'll say, hey Renee, or hey, what's your husband's name?
Eddie.
Eddie. Hey Eddie, I am Renee's Mary Kay Beauty consultant. Not sure if you've got her Christmas taken care of yet, but I have a list of things that she really wanted for herself. Let me know if you could use some help. That's all I say. I don't try to sell them anything. I'm just offering a service. I'm offering help. And you know what, like, all of them say? Oh my gosh, yes, what do you have? Like, they're so grateful for the help, because they want to surprise you, but they want to get you something you're actually really going to like. I mean, like, their self-esteem is on the line. I mean, it's true. Yes.
Can you buy like individual stuff? Have you packages?
You absolutely can do individual items. Absolutely. You just pay full price. You just don't get the set specials and all of that. But yeah, you can totally pick
Do you have
individual.
like prices of individual stuff?
Uh-huh. I sure do. Absolutely. It's small. I know, it's hard to read it in it. All right, so I'm going to put some colored cards and goodie bags out here. So here's some goodie bags with some colors. There's an applicator in there for you. You just peel the thing back and rub your finger in there to apply the lipstick. And I'll put out some eyeliners and mascaras for you guys as well. If we don't have enough, I've got some little backup cards right here.
Was the stuff that you put on your nose, was that the charcoal mask?
Yes, it is the charcoal mask. Yes, indeed. All right, at this point, I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording so you guys can play with your makeup, and whoever needs to come with me can come first.